During 2017, 11.4 million people are expected to receive health insurance through the Affordable Care Act. Even though Donald Trump has promised no one will lose their coverage when he repeals and replaces Obamacare, the Congressional Budget Office predicts at least 15 million people over the next 10 years will lose coverage if the American Health Care Act he is proposing passes. I'm here today to inform you of the fallacious arguments used against the Affordable Care Act. First off, Republicans have made claims the Affordable Care Act has so-called death panels that get to judge people's level of productivity in society to determine if they should be able to continue receiving health care. However, there is nothing in the Affordable Care Act to back this up. When this rumor first started popping up, President Obama thought it was so ridiculous there was no need to address it. However, more and more people started to believe it, which forced him to finally make a statement regarding it. This lie was so outrageous, though, that PolitiFact, a website known for its ability to find the truth in politics, named it their Lie of the Year. Unfortunately, this is just how dishonest politicians work sometimes. They are people who want to keep things the way they are and will try to scare you with false claims. Second, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell claimed that by nearly any measure Obamacare has failed. However, most of its objectives have been achieved. Some of those include the following. Insurance companies can no longer deny anyone coverage for pre-existing conditions. Also, it eliminated lifetime and annual coverage limits, and young people can now stay on their parents' health insurance plans up to the age of 26, which has added more than 4 million previously uninsured people. Finally, President Trump claims the Affordable Care Act is unsustainable because of how expensive it is. In reality, though, the Affordable Care Act is saving the government money. If allowed to continue, it will lower the budget deficit by $143 billion by 2022. This is possible because it reduces the government's health care costs, it raises taxes on some businesses and higher-income families, and shifts the cost burden to healthcare providers and pharmacy companies. In conclusion, many Republicans would like you to think the Affordable Care Act has helped no one and is detrimental to our country. If you believe this, my suggestion to you is to talk to someone like me, a broke college student who couldn't afford health care for years until the Affordable Care Act gave it to me. Or talk to someone with a pre-existing condition who was unable to get coverage from any insurance company they tried. It has helped millions of Americans get access to health care they need. Trump's replacement plan, the American Health Care Act, will cause millions of Americans to lose coverage. The incentive for this is the fact that the main group of people it benefits are the richest 1% of the population, people like Donald Trump.